Welcome back to the channel, and on this episode I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna take you through my questionnaire that I use for potential clients for my freelance gigs. In addition to what I do for my day job and in addition to my content creation, from time to time I will take on freelance clients. These are people that come to me, they want a logo, some type of graphic work, and I typically send them to my website where I have a questionnaire. The questionnaire helps me have as much information as possible and to determine how I can best help them. As well, it starts a dialogue between myself and the potential client that helps us get to know one another, get to know what we need for the project, see if we're the best fit, and also have the potential client possibly dig deeper into what they really need, what they really want, what are their targets, what are their goals. So at the beginning of this, I, of course, asked for, first name, last name, because, you got to know people, right? And email address. I asked them how they heard about me. This is helpful just to know whether it's, word of mouth, how did they meet you, if there's any kind of pre-existing relationship, or if this is someone that was referred by someone else. It just helps to know that. Website. Having their website on the questionnaire gives you something possibly to go research and find out more about them, and it may even show you what their needs may be. What does the company or person, organization do, and why does it matter in the market? So this gives me the knowledge of, okay, so what is this? Like, what do you do? What service are you providing? What product are you trying to sell? And then how knowledgeable are you about the market that you inhabit? Also, for me as a designer, it helps me to be like, okay, so what is your competition? And not even necessarily competition all the time, but just in what league are you playing in, so that if we do end up entering into a client designer relationship, how I can best prepare you to succeed and flourish in that market. Who is your target audience? Who is your target audience helps me determine how I should design, what should I design, like envisioning who are you trying to attract. Because if you're trying to build a brand identity, whether you want to make a flyer, whether you want to do an illustration, you're doing something because you want the right attention to come your way. So this is what that question is about. What needs does your target audience have? So what specific thing about that target audience that you see in your mind, what are you providing them that they need? So this is more about, the brand, who are you trying to be, and who are you trying to serve, and how? How do people learn about you and your company? So how do you attract people currently? How are people hearing about it? Is it word of mouth? Is it a lot of social media? Because for example, if it's a lot of social media, you might need some social media templates. Like if it's more word of mouth, like how are people finding out about you, and how would you like for them to find out about you? Is it local, global? Where is it located? What community you're in can also affect how I design. What if you're local, if you're global, where are you can determine how I design. What are the design norms that I will be dealing with? So if it's an overseas company, there's different kind of ways you can appeal to people than in the United States. If you are in the South, it might be a different thing in the North, in the West, in the East. There'll be certain different elements that I might want to pull from depending on where you're located. Are there any organizations similar to you? How do you differ? Are there other people doing what you want to do? How are you going to set yourself apart? And this gets into, there's the design, there's the brand, but the design aspect is the visual representation. Like when people see something, they see your logo, they're gonna, what are they gonna attach that logo to? And what does that logo need to represent? What does the brand identity need to showcase? How does the design need to communicate within the space that you're operating in? And how are you making yourself different? How do we You need to differentiate you from other organizations, other companies that offer what you offer. What do you want this project to accomplish? Goals. This goal setting from the jump. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? What is the result that you want to see? Then we can reverse engineer back to the beginning. Any examples, including my work, that hint at the direction that you want to go in. So if there's a style, if there's a certain flair, a certain example of, I like this, I would like to do something like that. It doesn't have to be like a total copy, but just an idea of a general design direction, because having direction as early as possible helps all of us. Are there any particular colors that you want to utilize? Any brand colors? Are we creating a brand guide that has those colors? Like, all those things are important. Where will it be used? So how I design will be affected by this as well, because where it's trying to go, I need to design something that can go all those places. Are there any specific concepts that you want incorporated? Goes back to like direction and getting as much as we can in the earliest stage as possible. And then any additional info, just anything else that I need to know that's going to help me work with you and provide you with what you need. That's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below if there's a project that I can help you with. You can hit me up at shypsi.com/contact. That's SHYPSI. And let me know if there's anything else that you want me to talk about, do a video about when it comes to working with designers, client relations, anything like that. Let me know in the comment section down below. But yes, as you go along in life, teach as you learn and inspire as you do. See y'all next time.